Miss Fritz here. I'm going to talk to you about your TenMarks homework. We're going to try to do TenMarks for the next few weeks so you guys can get really good at it. Remember, you can do your TenMarks on a phone, a tablet, or a computer. But if you want to play the games, the computer is probably the best place. However, just to finish your homework, you can do it on any of your devices. So open up a Google page, and then you're just going to type in TenMarks, www.tenmarks.com. And then you should see a screen like this. And for a few of you, I've added this app already to your devices, which you can also do or save it on your computer so you don't have to type it in every time. Then you're going to click Login. Now I've sent your login information home twice, once earlier in the year in August and then once last week. Remember, it was a piece of paper with information and I took a yellow highlighter and highlighted your name, your username, and your password. So you don't use your email, you're going to use the username I gave you, and I made one up for us to use right now. Mine is test7592. Yours will be your name and some numbers. Once you enter it once, you don't have to keep doing it again. So a lot of you on your device won't have to do it again. And then you have your password, which is, remember I told you, just two little nonsense words pushed together with some numbers. Enter that and then hit login. And then it'll open up a screen like this, and if you're on your own device, it'll say, would you like to save this password? And you can hit save password, and then you don't have to do that every time. I'm going to say no, though, since I'm making a test student here. So these are the two assignments I put on. Add, you're finding the sum, this is from chapter 1, and then add and subtract, this is from chapter 2. Now we're still trying to get up to 20, but you guys can listen to the videos and listen to the questions and watch the videos and work on that. So I'm going to start here. You just click the blue button, and remember, it tells you some things you got it where you can find information. If you already got it, you can click the got it button. So maybe I don't understand what this means, so I can click on the speaker.
Which can help you find the missing number.
So if I didn't understand what it meant or I didn't hear it, I'll just click it again.
Look at the problem. This equation, which can help you find the missing number.
Alright, so this is the number sentence I'm looking at, and I'm trying to figure out what goes in the box. And there's a way to figure that out by using a strategy that we have already learned at school. Which one of these I have to figure out would help. Now, if this is still too tricky, I can go over here and click the little video.
This lesson demonstrates how to solve a subtraction problem by relating it to addition. Addition and subtraction are opposite operations. So you can use addition to solve a subtraction problem, and you can use subtraction to solve an addition problem. Let's practice doing
Alright, so after you watch the video, you can just turn it off. You can watch it as many times as you want. You can listen to the problem as many times as you want. But what the video is trying to show you is that what we in class have been calling the related facts, or sometimes the flip-flop, where you use the same numbers just in a different place, and you look for the way that is the easiest for you to solve. So we definitely already know how to do subtraction, where we put the biggest number first, take away the other number that we know, figure out the answer. If you want to use pencil and paper with this, that is no problem. You can draw your number line, you can draw your circles and cross them out. You can use counters, whatever you want. After you pick your answer, you click it. Now, if you accidentally click the wrong one or you change your mind, all you have to do is click on the one you think. I think it's this one. After I'm done, I'm going to click Next. Okay, same thing. If I have a question, I can click here. If I need it to read, if I don't understand, I can click here, and then you might notice this little triangle or circle over here. It says Get Hints, but there are only 3 available, so you might want to save that till you're absolutely stuck. And it gives you a reminder here that a pencil and a piece of paper would be useful for you to help you solve the problems, because these numbers are getting pretty big. So you might want to put out 18 circles, and you can cross them out, or if you have pennies or buttons or something like that, you can put out 18, and then that's how you're going to solve those problems. After each time when you get done, make sure you hit Next, and I'm just going to go through to show you quickly when you get to the end. There's only 10 questions. Alright, so then you can hit Review, and it says I only got 10%. That means 1. I got 1 out of 10 questions, and I got 9 wrong because I left them blank. It's a good idea to look over here in case you accidentally miss some, but if you want to go back and fix your answers, you can click here, Correct My Answers, and then it'll show you the ones that are wrong, and I know it's wrong because it has this red X at the top. So it'll give me a chance to try again. So I can go through and try to figure out what I need to do next for each of them. Alright, the other thing that you want to do when you get to the very end, if you go through and you check all your work, fix them as best you can, and it'll show you what you answered so you know to try again. After you've done the best you can do, you want to hit this button right here, Submit. Okay? So then after you hit Submit, you can look here and see the answers that you got right and wrong. If you go back to your home page, it shows you the other homework that you still need to do. Now, after you've done a few of them, down here is where you can get your games. So far, mine isn't unlocked because I didn't finish this session, number 1, and number 2, I need to do the other one. But this is where it'll show your games, and then after it unlocks, you can click on there and play some games. Alright, I hope that helps, and if not, let me know. Parents, if you've lost the username and password, if you will email me or text me, I will be happy to send it to you again. Maybe put it in your phone or something. That's what I do. But remember, once you've logged in, you shouldn't have to do it again and again, just the first time. Thanks.